Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? My name is Jason, and I'm playing Alone in the Dark again! I now understand why these crazy YouTuber people decide to just yell at the screens half the time. No, I don't. I know how I am because I've been trying to kill this one same stinking freaking zombie for like the past 5 minutes. Modern gamer attention span. No, seriously though, yeah, I've been actually at this for a little bit and it's actually getting on my nerves. I'm trying to do it without getting hit. So I'm trying to perfect my, we'll say, style or my technique. That's the word I'm looking for. Back up. Clock him in the head. Wait for him to... I got too close. Okay, never mind. I'm being stupid. Sorry, my name is Jason, in case I forgot to mention it at the beginning. I'm a little bit annoyed at the moment. And, which is arguably not the best time to be recording a video, but hey, why? Why not? Just, I don't know. In the game that I'm currently playing, if you didn't notice from the thumbnail icon and the name in the description, or the title of the video, and you're still wondering what game I'm playing, I don't know, I guess some people just miss some things. The game I'm playing, or feel the need to introduce for some reason, is Alone in the Dark. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, and definitely not the horrible movie. There wasn't a movie. There was not a movie. There was no Alone in the Dark movie. Yes. So anyways, let's go punch the zombie. Now, I was trying to... Once I managed to clear out this room... There, okay. Kick him! Kick him! Alright. I think I'm at a good distance. I'm just gonna keep doing this. And then save scum. The second he goes down, I'm saving. Okay, I got hit once. What's my health at? 13. Alright. Ow. I will save it as ow. And now I shall take on the other challengers. Now, I was thinking about, I'm like, where the heck else can I go? I've pretty much visited everywhere. Well, like the exception of this room here. I started thinking, I've gotten the box of matches. Actually, I think I've got 2 boxes of matches. So I was like, you know what? I think it's time to go into the dark. So I'll go into that one room that I tried to, I believe, in the third episode. That's right, the second one I was stuck in the stairway. At the top of the stairs. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take advantage of this table. Okay, I was like, if it's this guy here, I'm just going to run up on him. Oh, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go explore that dark room, and who knows, maybe that's another way into the dark library that I can't get to because of the creepy guy with who throws the axe at me, and then the other painting that throws the shoots the arrow, I think it was. So you know, I don't know, maybe it was just the angle made the last fight a lot tougher, or maybe I'm just really taking advantage of this table. But that zombie was a lot easier to dispatch than the previous one. So I'm going to go ahead and say maybe it's just the table and I'm exploiting it properly. Yes, I'm exploiting the game properly. You can definitely tell it's an old game, though, because you notice, like, my foot goes over top of the table. You can tell they're just static backgrounds. Like I said, the game is dated, but it's nice to play from, we'll say, a historical standpoint. And, you know, oddly enough, the game can still be frightening. this is actually something I'd like to. I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I was thinking about doing a whole video based on it, but maybe we'll talk about it a little bit here. Is that I mentioned before that I like horror. I love horror games. Horror games are like fantastic. I love the music. Sorry. And but the thing is, I find too many horror games. Okay, the way the glasses were drawn, I thought that one of them would maybe be pick-upable. It looked like it was standing out, but it's just the way it's drawn. Anyways, I find too many horror games focus on the gore aspect. It's like gory and there's these horrific scenes and stuff, but I like psychological. I like something that plays with my head. So, simple graphics I actually think are better because, actually I'm going to do a talk on this. I'm going to do a whole video based on this topic about how games engage our imaginations. Because talking about a game is one thing, but I like to really analyze my games, and I feel, you know what? The people I do talk to about these topics, they find it interesting. At least they act interested. I might just be a little bit too nerdy for their liking. Oh, I saved it as Herm. I don't want to save it as Herm. I want to save it as not Herm. All right. At least they act interested. So I was like, why don't I share my thoughts about various game design aspects and things with my viewers? I know someone's got to be interested in that, right? All right, the pirate's in here. You know what? Let's try to take on this pirate. God. A viewer. I'm trying to remember. He's on Twitter. Okay. I received a comment. I'm sorry. I will drop your name in the next video when I can get it in front of me. I had a hard enough time pronouncing it in my head, and I kind of sort of skimmed over it. So sorry. I recognize your avatar though. He's told me that the pirate can be defeated, but only with a melee weapon. Oh wait, he said weapon. It's all right. My hands are registered weapons. Pirates, that's right. There we go. I'll name it after the Sid Meier's game. So I'm going to try to defeat friggin' Long John Silver here with my fist. Oh. I tried searching again. Remember to select fight. I'm like, why am I'm trying to pick his pocket. Wonder if I can run past him. Guess not. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna just try running past him. I want to see if I Whoa! Ah, I thought I got... No, run! Don't walk! It's locked. Okay, we're going to forget about Pirate Joe for a little bit. We're going to head back this way. That door is locked. Spider door, at least to the cellar. Okay, so we're going to go back up these steps. But yeah, I was thinking about how games, they or all media in one way or another tends to engage or trigger our imaginations, and horror is one of those such things. Have you ever noticed, if you've ever watched like a horror film or something really scary, you're always, I find myself, even if by, I will say, a differing degree, you find yourself more scared at the first part, during the beginning of the movie. And then as the movie goes on, and as you start to discover more about the creature, the monster, whatever it happens to be, that the fear doesn't necessarily always go away, because the thing might just be legitimately creepy on its own. No, I've been there. Let's go this way. But it lessens. And I think that's because of the role, we'll say, our imaginations play, we'll say, in a horror game. When you're playing or watching a horror movie, that's because there's a mystery. So, let's matchbook. The lamp is on. You find a very heavy statuette. You find a book. I like books. I keep hitting escape to access my inventory. Okay, I need to start dropping some stuff here. I'll take the flask, but maybe I'll drop the first aid case. I don't need it anymore. An empty oil can. Aw, and that's... The lamp is already lit. Oh, no. I'm like... Wait, the lamp is already lit, but I can't see. It's because it's in my pocket. Adventure game logic. Alright, so let's actually read this book.
A Brightness from Afar, by Lord Boleskine, an account of his celebrated voyage to New England, 1824, Alistair Publications, Cambridge.
Or let's let the game read the book to us. Turn up the volume a bit so you can hear it. And, let's go.
Following a splendid journey, the sunny harbor came into sight. The locals were much impressed with one's arrival in their midst. One had time to sketch several of them and notice signs of degeneracy. Some children showed one their queer hands that would inspire uneasiness. Upon the promise of a few coins, a child is undertaken to reveal to one a most prodigious phenomenon of a natural order. One admits to being skeptical as to the prodigiousness of the marvel, whatever it may be. Indeed, one suspects it to be little more than an evening stroll to some charming wooden hut situated in the forest hereabouts. One will nonetheless go, for it is always well to submit to such local enthusiasms. One admits to being somewhat flabbergasted. The Milky Way shone like the fires of the apocalypse from the inky celestial vault. Certain distant stars, normally invisible to the naked eye, were clearly visible, glittering indeed with a strange intensity. The heavy clouds that had settled above the village had no hold over that place. It would be pointless to offer here the names of the constellations one perceived in utter clarity. Apart from the interminable length of such a list, one might conceivably risk being charged with exaggeration. The cross cast its shadow on the ground. The sea in the distance was dead calm. Tonight, one will return to that spot and draw those stars. Tomorrow night, one will at last see Halley's comet in all its brilliance. The youngster will carry torches, despite one's developed sense of direction. Honed by years of travel, one feels incapable of finding one's way through the dark forest unaided. The drawings will, one is convinced, set light to the souls of men. Such a moon! One lost count of the craters, so sharply was their definition. Loath as one is to seem excessive in one's appraisal, one cannot but feel that the forest clearing is indeed a place outside the common laws of time and space. Surely it is not an hallucination. How strange to consider that idle conversation, some research in the British Museum, and a voyage to this backward village should culminate in so astounding a discovery. It may be that others have noticed the extraordinary nature of that place, How else could one explain the presence of that cross?
Now, I don't necessarily feel that all the books in the game are... Darn it, son, go away. I don't feel necessarily that all the books in the game, we'll say, are just there for flavor. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a hint embedded somewhere in all that. So I'm going to hang on to the book for now. Oh, then again, I could always reference one of my earlier videos. Because it seems like I'm getting a little, we'll say, over-encumbered with stuff. So I need to start, let's say, trimming the fat. Get rid of the stuff I don't really need. But, yeah, I think there might be, we'll say, a clue to something in here. So let's close the book. Is there anything else in here? There was another painting on the wall. Okay, so... Okay, it's already lit. Gotta actually take out the... Oh, the lamp is that down at the bottom? An oil lamp. Let's use it. Okay, so yeah, you can't search in these rooms. Now, there's a... I'm gonna line myself up. Use open search. Nothing important. All right. All right, so let's put away the oil lamp. Do I have to turn it off? Because it's still lit in my pocket. So let's make sure that I'm not wasting my... No, it looks like it should be fine. Should be. Famous last words. Now, there was another dark room. Oh, that's right. It was through here. So let's save the game here as... Paintings. Let's search the painting. Maybe we can get a clue as to... No. So Buddy's got a hatchet, and he's going to throw it at me. The second I cross over into that part of the room. What the... Was there another dark room? Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and look over my earlier videos, or just, you know, walk around. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for now. I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me in this frustrated run through Derceto. I'm still loving the game, don't get me wrong. But those zombies were driving me crazy.